Hey, Dalton here, and I've got a war recap on Cold as Ice. Once again, these guys putting through 13 triples against a level 23 Chinese clan. These guys have been super consistent, super accurate. I mean, this is the top tier gameplay right here. This is the best of the best, and it's a privilege to be in Cold as Ice and just ordinary to be able to participate in wars alongside them and learn from them. I love learning from these people. So we're gonna open it up with actually my attack, and I had a lot of fun on this attack. I really did. Kill squad hogs, and once you get that funnel for the kill squad, it's actually a pretty I'm not gonna say easy attack, but it definitely makes it a lot easier. So once you get that funnel started and you push through that town hall compartment, I usually rage right on the outside of it just so those bowlers will stay alive and try to get bounce damage. And I also try to do an early warden's ability. I understand that if I wait a little bit longer, it'll probably save bowlers if I waited till the Giga Tesla started or went off. And then from there, just send the hogs in and kept a couple on the outside to keep that funnel of the defenses towards the center. And then just some good placed heal spells. And pushing through the rest of that base. I did notice there was that one archer tower on the backside, so I dropped my extra loon. And then the queen ended up staying on the far side from the hogs, and it actually worked out. I mean, it works out in the long run because then that queen's going to go through and take out the rest of these structures, and then they're just going to work together to clean up the rest. So, yeah, like I said, I had a lot of fun with this attack, just genuine going through the motions and actively thinking, and yeah, it was a good fun attack. So yeah, Dalton D3T with the triple. All right, and then we're gonna go into the next one, and the next one is smash and grab, and he actually had back-to-back 3-star attacks on this base. You'll see he opens it up with a decent funnel. That E-drag has massive chain value to start that funnel, so that in itself makes it for an easier attack. And then he's got a P.E.K.K.A. Bobat the rest. The P.E.K.K.A.s go through bowlers down the center as well, pushing through, and this big open compartment makes it super easy for the funnel, and then the troops to go in there and just not splash, but bounce. Those bowlers bounce around. Yep, sorry for the text message. I do not can confirm or deny that we have DirecTV at work. And from here, he pushed through the entire side of the base, and then he's just got a couple single infernos. I mean, when you see single infernos, the only thing you have to worry about when using bat spells is the wizard towers. He tried to distract that wizard tower right there with the ice golem. Unfortunately, the ice golem went to that cannon. And then from here, I mean, if that was a multi-target inferno, this attack would have defended. But as you can see, the only splash damage you need to worry about when using bats, if all the Infernos are on single, is, in fact, the Wizard Tower. So, it makes for an easy 3-star from Smash and Grab, as he demonstrated by getting back-to-back triples with the same attack, okay? This one I'm going to show up on 4 times speed, just to speed up the process, because we have got quite a few replays to get through, obviously. And, yeah, I mean, it's going to be the exact same, basically, and he actually did this one even better and cleaned it up even more. So, I mean, a prime example of doing a raid, knowing what you did wrong, and then correcting it and moving it to the next one. So, yeah, from here he actually gets his queen to stay up the whole time. The bats came through, and other than that, it's the same attack, but he's got better cleanup because that queen and the healers are up. And, I mean, I think that attack was, close to 2 minutes. He had a ton of extra time on that. All right, and as everyone knows, here's Grizzly. Grizzly's super fun dude. He's a very active player in a few different clans, and he's got some fun to watch attacks. As you'll see here, this is the Witch Slap, bat wave, and I mean I have yet to even ponder how to do these attacks. I get so scared with witches because their HP is so low. You just gotta protect them a lot, and I don't know, I'm good with my kill squad hogs. This is a little too much for me. So yeah, I mean, he pushes through, and those witches are still up. I'll never understand. Even I get like the P.E.K.K.A. and the king are in front, and look at that compartment that he dropped the bats in. I mean, that was literally 4 cannons and then a air defense in the center, if I'm not mistaken. And then, I mean, all these single target defenses. Look, those bats have the easiest job on this raid. What? I mean, excellent attack. Always excellent attack. Just also a very terrible base. So, well done, Grizzly. Way to take advantage of a base that was so easy to hit by bats. So, great jobs. Just overkill there. All right, and then we have Andrew now. And Andrew's got another bat wave attack, and he's going to start that funnel on the backhand side, and then P.E.K.K.A. bat on the opposite side, pushing through straight through. So look at what this is a beautiful raid. Look at what he takes out with this kill squad going through the center. Okay, so he takes out the king right there. He's going to take out the multi-inferno. Took out the queen, took out the eagle artillery, took out the enemy CC, took out another inferno, and now he's going to push through to take out the town hall and then the last inferno. And look at these bats. I mean, going through, these bats are dominating that left-hand alley. And then Baby Dragon's perfect for cleanup. It's got, a single one in the air. It's got that boosted, basically rage. And then, oh my gosh, look how many bats are alive. Look at the king at full health, the queen at full health. P.E.K.K.A.'s there. Just excellent attack, Andrew. Way to go, man. That was a beaut. I mean, that kill squad had so much value pushing through the center of those bats, and basically just had a cakewalk. All right, King Arsalan, and this guy, we've seen this guy's name a few times around here, but this guy's base was definitely a little weird. I'm not sure what he was thinking on this one, but he sui's the king on the town hall to get that easy start, and then he's gonna E-clone that blimp into the center there. The loons go through. Obviously, I don't think the loons got the value that he was anticipating. But from here, he's just going to lollo the rest of it because you've taken out 31% without using your main troops yet. And the town hall's taken out, so all he's got left is some important defenses, but not too many. And it actually comes to a close finish. But the loons are just going to push through. He got that eagle artillery down. And, if they had multi-target infernos, this would be a different conversation. But I don't know, for some reason, this clan definitely seemed like they were more of a pushing clan and high-level, high-member wars. But, so maybe they were expecting just mass E-drag attacks, spam E-drag attacks, but not today, Junior. And Cold as Ice were a little bit more tactical. But super close there. One structure left, that Archer Tower that was on the upgraded Archer Tower on the fast attack. So finished that one up nice and clean. All right, now we have Emery. And Emery is going to have a Queen Charge Miner. And again, these bases with these open compartments like that, yeah, I can't consider them island bases, but this one you definitely can't consider an island base. I don't know what you consider it, but nonetheless makes for an easier funnel, which makes for a better value with the queen charge. And once you have, an easier queen, that queen is the most important troop in the game. And if you've got that queen able to get in there, and look at the structures that she's taken out so far just with the charge there. And that P.E.K.K.A. is still up and alive and taking for that queen until right there. And then the miners are just going to push through, rotate clockwise. They started about 6 o'clock. And just run from there. That Warden's ability was extremely good at close call on the miners because the miners were distracted by the skeletons and didn't want to get hit by that Giga Tesla. And then, these open, I'm not sure, I think these guys were just used to push clans or spam attacks and whatnot, but nope, can't give us those easy bases in Cold as Ice. So Emery, excellent job. Yeah, and now we're on to Cold as Para. Good old Para. Now I am going to say this attack, even though it's an anti-2 base, had a lot of thought going into it. As you can see where the Archer Queen entered at that 6 o'clock, look at what she's able to reach going in from that 6 o'clock, rotating counterclockwise, okay? She's going to take out all those defenses, all those structures along the way. She's going to take out that Inferno, Eagle Artillery, all on this Queen walk, okay? Like, and then he's going to funnel the backside with the King, and then from there, there's just going to be a pathway down the center of that base, and then that Archer Queen's going to roll right through the middle, take out the Town Hall. And then all he's got is, some extra loons to pick up the slack, and, just overkill. That for an anti-2 base, that took a lot of strategy and making sure things went correctly. If that Queen would have gone the other way and didn't get the Eagle Artillery and the Infernos, it would have been a different story. So, excellent. Great job, Para, as always. Now here's Spitfire, huh? This is exciting. Spitfire here, and basically got the idea. I think she got the idea from Smash and Grab's attacks, but it's the same base as the ones that we saw earlier with the single Infernos, and just the kill squad going through and getting the value there. She took a different approach and was still able to knock out, all the important structures. And yeah, just push through the space. It's awesome to see Spitfire doing some triples. So all that's left is cleanup. And she's got, I want to say 3 or 4 P.E.K.K.A.s on that front line right there. And that single Inferno was the only chance of staying alive and defending this base, and that was taken out real quick, like in a hurry. So awesome job, Spitfire. Glad to see you up here on that triple. All right, Samurai Shadow. Now this one I would consider an island base just because that Town Hall is right in the center over there, but all these island bases make for an easy funnel no matter what you're doing. So here, he created that funnel extremely easy for that wall wrecker to make it into that Town Hall, and then he's basically just gonna send a kill squad straight through the center there, and then he's gonna jump into the center compartment where a ton of structures are, and those bowlers are just gonna bounce and take away structure by structure by structure. He's got both the heroes in there, and then from there he's just gonna send hogs around the backside again, all single target Infernos. Recipe for disaster for these, hog raids, witch raids, bat slaps, all these. They just, oh man, yeah. If they switched their Infernos to multi, I bet you they would have had a few more defense. So, if any of them are watching and understand this, it'd be my recommendation going against more elite clans. But easy as that. Single Infernos, pretty easy to come up with a plan and take down after that. This is going to be the last replay. We started getting into some lower Town Halls, so yeah. And this is actually a fun attack because it really shows you the strength of P.E.K.K.A. bowlers. You get that funnel, and then just look at this kill squad tear through the entire base. Look at this, man. Straight down the center, all the way across. Doesn't even reach that eagle till over 50%. And then just easy cleanup. These P.E.K.K.A.s are still up. The King is still up. Bowlers just bouncing defenses left and right. Granted, it wasn't a maxed Giga Tesla. Nonetheless, even if this base was completely maxed out, I guarantee you would have had the same exact outcome. Awesome job. That attack is so OP still. And here's some honorable mentions for the lower ones just because they were lower Town Hall. And we'll catch you on the next video, guys, for Cold as Ice War Recap.